Have you gotten through the Thrills and Frills update yet? Well, go grab that comfy cozy drink and let's go talk about it. Hey guys, welcome to Jademist Gaming, Jademist here, and today we're taking a deep dive into the latest update for Dreamlight Valley, the Thrills and Frills update, which includes a free base game update along with Act 2 of the Rift in Time DLC. But before we do, as usual, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell to get notified of all of my future cozy gaming content, and be sure to follow me over on Twitch for some more gaming shenanigans alongside with YouTube. Now, as a small disclaimer, there will be spoilers in this video, including items that are unlockable via quests, friendship rewards, and other methods. So if you don't want to see something specific yet because you haven't gotten to that part, don't worry, I do have a handy dandy chapter guide in the description below so you can skip through anything that you don't want to see yet. Now, kicking things off in the base game free content update is the one and only Daisy Duck. Daisy Duck is now finally in the valley, along with some new friendship quests and new amazing items that came with her quests. Here we have on the screen her friendship awards showcasing an amazing level 10 dress, which I am sporting here on my character. 10 out of 10. Now, while questing with her, you're also going to be rewarded with 2 additional items along with her friendship quests, which is this new shirt and a new furniture piece, the suggestion box, which you will need for a quest, and then you can keep it afterwards to put wherever you want. Now, of course, on top of all of these adorable items, we do have her adorable house featuring a salon theme. You'll also be able to get some of the items that are in her house either from her friendship rewards or through Scrooge's shop. Along with all these items, Daisy also brings a new building to the valley, the Boutique. The Boutique is a place where you get to display some of your Touch of Magic clothing and furniture designs. You can then invite other players to come over through valley visits to save your designs, and you'll also be able to access player boutiques displays offline after you've connected at least once with them in a valley visit. If you want to connect with other players, be sure to head over to my Discord and post your designs in the Touch of Magic section and make some new friends. In addition to sharing your designs, you'll also be able to participate in daily design challenges that Daisy presents to you on a daily basis, obviously. This is a way for you to earn a new currency called Daisy Coins, which you can then use to shop in Daisy's exclusive shop that includes base furniture and clothing items for even more Touch of Magic fun. Be sure to check out my full guide on how to complete daily challenges with Daisy over here in the cards. You won't want to miss that out. Now, next up, let's take a look at a brand new look to our shop interface where several things have been merged into one location for easier access. At the top, we have the featured items, which are the premium shop items for the week. Instead of the normal 4 items or bundles, we now have 8 items and bundles available every single week. So be sure you're saving up on those moonstones from Dream Snaps because there are tons more to come. I just put out a leaks video, so if you want to see what other premium shop items are coming, be sure to check out that video right up here. Now, you can also preview the items in your interface now to see what clothing looks like on your avatar before actually purchasing it, and you can also toggle the way an item looks during daytime and nighttime to see if there's any special animations. Below this, we also now have our Starpath, which is a day at Disney, which we're going to take a look at in just a moment. After that, we have all the previous dream bundles like Belle's, Ursula, and Wally's, so if you've missed out on any dream bundles, you can still access them right here. And lastly, you'll find the Moonstone shop here where you can purchase additional Moonstones if you're running low and don't feel like working on Dream Snaps. Now let's jump on over to the new Starpath, a day at Disney Starpath featuring all Disney Park inspired rewards. My personal favorite item would have to be the Toontown Fire Station. I'm creating an entire Toontown section in my Peaceful Meadow, and I can't wait to add this in there along with some other stuff that you'll see later on in the video. And we've also received a few new rides in the Starpath to add to our collection of ever-growing rides, along with a new feature for both new and old rides. We are now able to actually ride your attractions and go into camera mode to take some selfies. Now, you may want to jump into selfie mode though, because if you're prone to motion sickness, I'm gonna warn you now, you're gonna start feeling a little queasy. I am very sensitive to motion sickness. I could not handle not even a minute sitting on this without being in selfie mode. So this is definitely not a feature that I personally will be using. It just gives me way too big of a headache. Now moving on, villagers now also send you mail from time to time, giving you various little surprises. Now so far, I've received an abundance of resources, and just recently I received some gems. So there is a wide variety of things that the villagers will be sending you. I can't wait to see what other things they'll be sending you in the mail soon. You can access the villager mail going to your mailbox and checking the new villager tab all the way to the right, or just simply check your basic unread mail tab. Next up, we have some changes to multiplayer. We are now able to use all of our royal tools during valley visits to help friends with basic tasks such as planting, watering, harvesting, digging, mining, fishing, and of course, taking pictures. We can now take selfies and a bunch of pictures with all of our friends over in valley visits. I've had a big blast with all of my friends on here. We've done some donuts around each other. We've done some trading. We've gotten some crazy kooky photos. So I've been having a blast with this. You can also now cook and craft using your own resources in other valleys. Now, while there are still some hiccups and there is still definitely room for improvement, this is definitely a step in the right direction. So I'm very excited to see where the next updates are going to take us with multiplayer. All right, now moving on, you'll also get to see there are 5 new craftable furniture items in your crafting table. You have a new park recycling bin, colorful park bench, a park banner lamppost, Disney park balloons, Mickey Mouse park balloons, and we have a new path. I absolutely love this new pathing. It's one of my new favorite ones, and I can't wait to put this everywhere. You've also may have noticed that the camera mode has been fixed and the old functionality has come back. Recent changes to the camera made it very difficult for dream snaps and decorating, restricting your views and just getting it too messy. So many people asked for it to go back to the way it was, and Gameloft listened and delivered. So enjoy the reverted camera. All right, so now that we have the base game stuff covered, let's head on over to Eternity Isle. Daisy's not the only character to join the valley. Over on Eternity Isle, we've got the lucky rabbit himself, Oswald, along with all of his friendship rewards and so much more. Oswald is by far now my most favorite villager, alongside with Stitch actually, now in my valley. They are literally the only 2 characters that I don't have hidden on my map. I love those 2 so much. So let's go ahead and take a look at Oswald's friendship rewards here. My personal favorite is his car and the level 10 outfit, which you can see me sporting here. Now, not only do we get these great rewards for his friendship rewards, but we get some exciting quest rewards that bring some pretty unique items to the game. During one of his quests, you're gonna get to unlock a black and white fedora, along with a new accessory that functions like your umbrella, a giant pencil. It's literally my favorite item in the game now. Literally, I walk around my valley with it all the time. Now, Oswald also brings us a new track system that we can place all over our valley. Upon completing a specific quest with Oswald, you're going to get access to craft a variety of different train tracks in 2 different styles that you can use later on. Now, be warned, you are going to need tons of resources to actually create an immense track system if you want to put it all around your valley. So get to it, guys. You're going to need a lot of stuff. You'll also get a trolley to place on the tracks, and it looks absolutely beautiful. Now keep in mind these tracks are not functional, and nor is the trolley, sadly. And lastly, you're gonna get this new adorable Oswaldian alarm clock, which is not static and it is extremely animated. I think it is so precious. You're gonna absolutely love questing with Oswald. I personally thought his quest line was so unique, and it just brought some spark back into the game that has been missing for quite a bit. Now, in addition to all his new items, he also has this gorgeous house featuring a theater theme. Just like Daisy, some of these items will also be available in Scrooge's shop. So don't miss out. Be sure you go check Scrooge, and if you need to reset your shop, I do have a video showing how you can do that on every single platform. Now, continuing on with the black and white vibes that Oswald has brought into the game, we also have some new monochromatic critters that we can add to our companion list. We get 1 new black and white character for each type that we have in Eternity Isle. So monkey, snake, and a capybara. They like the same foods that the regular critters like on Eternity Isle, so nothing has changed there, so be sure you tame them ASAP. And also, they don't have a specific schedule like the other critters. They are available all day, every day, so you shouldn't have a problem getting any of these. Now, moving on, we also now have a new level that we can upgrade our Royal Hourglass to, level 4. And with this new level comes new resources to grind for and new items that you can craft over in your time-bending table. Luckily, I've been able to get my hands on all of the required materials and craft every single item here, which I am showing you on the screen. They are absolutely stunning. They look even better when they're placed compared to just in the menu. Look at how gorgeous the throne looks. You have the animated bubbles. It's just phenomenal. Don't miss out on these items. They are gorgeous. And speaking of time-bending tables, now we also have a new dismantle and upcycle feature. It's an amazing new feature where you basically repurpose old Eternity Isle resources into a new currency, dust, that allows you to craft other resources. I do have a video explaining in depth how to use these features, so be sure you go and check that out here in the cards. And last but not least, Scramblecoin also got a little update as well, featuring new figurines that offer up new powers and strategies that you could master, including Mike Wazowski and Oswald. Now, I personally have not paid much attention to Scramblecoin, but I know many of you have loved this feature, so I'm glad to see that there's more improvements for it, and maybe one day I'll dive into it. I don't know, we'll see. Now, while there were tons of great stuff that came with this update, there's also been some not so great stuff, like tons of bugs and performance issues that are currently being addressed, so fingers crossed. I cannot wait for this to get fixed. One of the major issues is constant game crashes, which I personally have been affected by. I've been trying to grind the Starpath and I've been trying to do so many things, and then my game just instantly crashes. It happened live on stream countless of times, and it was just beyond infuriating. There's also an issue with the Touch of Magic custom doors that you get from Daisy, which I also addressed in this little video here, so be sure to go and watch that before you place down those custom doors. There is a workaround to remove the doors by simply deleting your design, but if you work so hard on your Touch of Magic door design, all just to delete it because you wanted to remove the door, that is horrible. So while it is a good workaround, it sucks for those that worked really hard on their designs. Now, there's also a bug with one of Oswald's quests where he prompts you to buy 3D glasses from Scrooge, but some people ended up getting those glasses before they even got Oswald, and they bought them in the shop. That ended up stopping the progress of the quest and glitched out, so a lot of people were not able to progress with Oswald. There was a temporary fix for those already experiencing this issue, but it's best to just avoid buying those 3D glasses from the shop until Oswald tells you in his quest. And that covers all of the major changes that came with this latest update. There are tons of other hidden changes that I covered in a recent video as well, so feel free to check that one out here in the cards. As you can see, I really dived into this update and I got tons of content for you guys to keep watching. So I also did create a little playlist here of all of the update videos in case you want to go and binge watch those. Now, if I were to give this update a ranking between 1 and 10, I would probably rank it at about a 7.5. I absolutely love Oswald and Daisy's new boutique, but I am beyond frustrated with the constant crashes, which has been the major issue for a lot of players, and I'm also very underwhelmed by the Starpath because I personally am 100% over the theme park theme. I personally would have liked to see something more unique in the Starpath, something different. We've already had a theme park theme, we've already had a community event for it, we've already had 2 Dream Steps covering theme parks. I'm kind of over it. Now, other people love the theme park theme, other people are loving the Starpath, and that is perfectly fine. Everybody is entitled to like or not like it. Me personally, I prefer something else. Is it all that you expected, or are you craving for more? Let me know in the comments below. I want to know all of your thoughts. Let's discuss. Don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and ring that good old little notification bell to be notified of all of my future content. And don't forget to check me out over on Twitch, where I stream side to side with YouTube about 2 to 3 times a week. All right, guys, until the next time, happy gaming. Bye.